Hi, it's me, Maven, and I want to make this video because this is a little bit of a breakthrough for me, and I want to help people decide what would work best for them before they get a new drawing tablet. And I have had 5 drawing tablets in the past 15 years, including my most recent one, and a lot of my outlook has changed, and I hope that the most recent lesson that I've learned helps you. Save yourself 15 years. We'll start by my first drawing tablet. So I have been doing digital art on GIMP in 2007. I knew about drawing tablets, but I never had one. But then I went to a friend's house in early 2009, and she had a drawing tablet, and eventually later, I was able to get one for my birthday. And it was the Wacom Bamboo MTE 450A. I know it's a mouthful. And it served me very well. And the only reason why I stopped using it was because I had done some animation and the small space hurt my hand. So in 2016, I got a new Wacom Intuos Pen and Touch medium tablet pen, CTH 680. The space was bigger, it was also cute and compact, and this served me very well as well. I did a lot of drawings, and then one day in 2018, I decided to get what every artist desires, a drawing display tablet. I got the Gaomon PD1560, and it was a big decision. However, as soon as I got it, I started drawing less than I thought I would. I had a laptop and I could only use the tablet in a specific part of my home, so I basically had to make a day out of it if I wanted to get anything done. Then I had to move and I had to leave that drawing tablet behind, and I decided to get another drawing tablet that was the same brand, the Gaomon M10K, for kind of the convenience of the drivers because I was going to be returning anyway, and I kind of had trouble with it as well. And honestly, drawing had become more stressful, and I couldn't decide why. I thought maybe I had just changed as a person or something, or my outlook in life had changed. In the past few years, I had been switching in between them, and I think since around last year, I decided to retire my display tablet because it was messing with my posture, and also was really heavy to use because I like to draw in my lap, and honestly it wasn't doing me any favors. So I brought back out the M10K to use, and recently, because of how my PC is set up, it broke because the port is on the left hand side of the tablet, which I didn't like. I had to kind of decide which half of the buttons I wanted to use because the cord got in the way so much and it was pretty uncomfortable. So I used that and the port eventually broke on the inside, so I had to get a new drawing tablet. But the thing is, what's funny is that I was gonna get a new one anyway. I was planning on it. I was like, I'll just get it, I don't know, in another month or so. I'll be fine. But, you know, my hand was forced, and and now with my most recent tablet, it's also Gaomon. I got some brand loyalty now, I suppose. It's also pretty affordable. So I bought the Gaomon WH851, and oh my goodness, it makes the whole world of a difference. At first I was worried that it's like, oh, this only comes in a medium size, but honestly, it's great. I had to, on my bigger tablet, on the M10K, I had to shrink the workspace so it would work for me anyway. This is awesome. But what's great about the WH51 is that it's also Bluetooth, and the port is on the top side instead of straight up in the middle. So when it comes to the hotkeys, I have a lot of room to use them. Also, speaking of the Bluetooth, the driver will lie to you what the percentage is. I think it's some kind of bug. Sometimes it has this delay to show you what the percentage really is. So even if you've charged it at like 100%, it'll say it's like 20 or 10%. Sometimes it takes powering on and off the Bluetooth to get the right answer, and sometimes you have to wait. So just keep your tablet charged if you want to take advantage of the Bluetooth, and just keep an eye out on all that. Okay, back to the video. And I just realized that the last two tablets that I used were just too big. My first two bamboo tablets were small and compact and easy for me to use, and I even took it with me out of my home. And now what I've realized are my tastes and preferences. Sometimes having the coolest tablet may not be the best decision for you. I thought maybe it was because I had changed as a person, but no, I think the convenience of having a more small and compact tablet just feels so much better for me. And now I feel bad for giving up on those two previous tablets. They both worked fine, and I actually tried revisiting them, but they were both damaged somehow, and I was pretty sad about it. So the biggest lesson I want to preach is that it's more than just how cool the tool is, it's how you use them, I suppose. In terms of things like drawing tablets and art programs or any kind of software, sometimes all that matters is what layout works best for you and most conveniently. Some people just prefer programs like MS Paint or still use GIMP. Figure out what makes you work comfortably and the most efficiently for you. And don't be tempted to suddenly buy something you see because it's like an industry standard or something. Honestly, what helps me most with my art is how comfortable I am, because I can't make good art if I'm uncomfortable and unhappy. A tortured artist is a myth. So my suggestion, honestly, if you want to get a drawing tablet, I don't know how foolproof it is, but my suggestion is get a sketchbook and draw in it for a while and kind of pay attention on what is the most comfortable position you like doing, how big your drawing strokes are. I like to draw in like smaller strokes, so getting like a big tablet isn't gonna work out for me. But you know, some people like to do long strokes and other things. Some people like to have their tablets matching the size of their screens, anything like that. And also, like, what position? Do you draw in your lab? Do you draw on your desk? How much desk space do you have? All things like that. And honestly, it's so great to know that it wasn't just me. It was just my workspace, and it just wasn't working out for me. And I'm so happy. I feel like I can draw like I used to when I was a teenager. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed all of this. I don't know what your budget is, but I hope that whatever you decide works out for you amazingly. I really do, because everyone deserves to feel good when they draw, you know? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you later, and take care!